My name's DJ David Deez. Yes, please, David Deez. I own Deez Entertainment. We are a mobile DJ entertainment company based out of Ottawa, serving the GTA area and Ottawa for all mobile events, including birthday parties, stag and does, weddings, corporate parties, and anything you need a DJ for. So if you guys need a DJ, holla at your boy. I've been DJing for a long time. I've been DJing since high school. Started DJing in high school just as a hobby. And then when I finished high school, I started DJing professionally, started taking little gigs with my dad, because my dad's a musician as well. So I started doing gigs with him. I dated a girl in college, and her ex-boyfriend was a DJ. So I asked her to get me to open up a spot for him. That didn't end up going too well, so I ended up ending things with her. But I was able to open up for that DJ, and when I opened up for him, one of the bar owners heard me play, and he was like, "Man, this guy's dope. Like, let me bring you on. Let me bring you on board. Let's start you up on a Friday. Let's start you up on a Friday. We'll do the first one for free, and then after that, if you do good, then we will continue." Anyway, so started DJing for him. That became a regular thing. He started getting me to do more mobile gigs, like weddings, like private parties, but he would take a huge cut out of it. And it wasn't until like later on that I found out how much of a cut he was taking. I got annoyed with that, and I ended up just doing my own thing. Created Deez Entertainment, and I moved to Toronto, and I had to turn down a lot of clients because I wasn't licensed, I wasn't insured to do it. So I started my own business, licensed, insured to do any party. So yeah, that's how I got the idea. So my initial idea for my business, well, I never had the idea of doing weddings. That wasn't the original game plan. It was more or less to DJ nightclubs and kind of grow from there. DJ nightclubs, DJ parties, and then weddings kind of just fell in my lap. A lot of people started calling me up. They're like, "Hey man, we're getting married. We heard you play at so-and-so's wedding." And it's all about word of mouth. Like, one person heard me kill it at their wedding. I'm like, "Dude, who's this DJ?" Calls me up. Then I just give them a quote and go from there. So yeah, as I was saying, when I started in high school, I just started DJing as a hobby, and then when I started doing doing it professionally with my dad, he just gave me a couple $100 or whatever, and then from that I just kind of grew, started doing those gigs more regularly, played at a nightclub for the first time, and then since then, just DJing as a hobby. That was my previous experience. My business grew from nobody really contacting me, from nobody really contacting me, from me doing uh, nights, random nights in nightclubs, doing one party, and then word of mouth, people just emailing me, like messaging me, people coming up to me when I'm in bars, and they're like, "Hey man, we love the tunes. We're getting married next week." Sure, yeah. Email me, djdaviddeez@gmail.com, and then we go from there. No, that's the thing. That's the thing. I've already had my own equipment. I've had all my speakers. I've had everything. So, not really require anything external. Everything I do need external, I just rent. So, I can cut back on costs, or I borrow it from friends. I've made a wicked list of contacts through DJing, and I just make these great connections, and they help me out. I'm currently executing it right now. I'm still doing the big push, which is coming at the end of the month. I do have a business plan of how I intend to market everything, which is going to be mainly social media. That's where everybody's on their phone. That's the number one go-to. So we're going to be putting a lot of money towards like social media, advertising. Word of mouth is always huge. You know what I mean? We got a couple of bridal shows that are coming up as well that I Kind of want to invest, but I kind of don't want to because I want to grow this organically. I don't want to dump $2,000 to for like a potential client. So, yeah. Yeah. So, thinking about the business, I've always wanted to do my own weddings. I had like me doing it for another person. I pretty much did all the work myself. I would go to the gig, I'd go set up, I'd meet with the client, we'd have a sit down, we'd go through everything they want to hear throughout the night, everything they don't want to hear. We'd get to the gig, I'd have to set everything up, play the show, like do everything, and then at the end of the night, I have to tear down, exhausted from a 12-hour day, and to only get paid like $300 of it. I was just sick and tired of it. I realized like, hey man, everything that this guy's charging the client, I'm already doing it, right? So why not like make my own business? Like, let's register the business, let's do it, and that's where I am today. I believe humility, being humble is one. Being open-minded to change, and another thing is doing. A lot of people plan things, they strategize, they debate, you know? The biggest thing is actually just getting down and doing things. Like for the longest time, I'm like, man, it'd be really cool to move to Toronto and start like a mobile entertainment business, right? Or just DJ in general. I'm like, oh man, that'd be so cool. But I can't right now. I'm already playing 5 nights a week, 6 nights a week. I can't do it. Like maybe 10 years, like maybe next year, and just eventually I just got sick of it. I'm like, I'm tired of promising myself a new experience next year. Let's do it now. So just before I can even think to change my mind, I'm just like, Mom, I already booked it. I already sent first and last month's rent. Let's do it. Stop planning, start doing. There you go. That's it. People get too caught up with like, oh my god, I need to have the perfect business plan. I need to do this. Like, no, man, just start doing it and take it as you go. Like, fix things, because you're gonna keep planning and you're gonna keep stopping, and by the time you push things out, you're gonna be irrelevant. You know, I just want to get this over with. Like, it's still not perfect, but you know, I'm gonna try things out. The first year might be a bit rough, but at least I'm gonna have an idea. So by the time 2019 comes up, David Deez gonna be top of the food chain, baby. Social media, social media, baby, 100%. Branding is huge. That's the way people see you. That's the way people see you. So, I put money towards that. I have a cousin who's a graphic designer. Thank God, family discount. So I got a cousin who's a graphic designer. I came up with the idea. I saw it somewhere. I saw somebody's face on a logo, and I'm like, that'd be cool if I took like that as inspiration and made my own. I took a picture of a drunk night at a bar, cut my face out. I sketched out all the lettering. So when you see like the David Deez on there, took all the lettering. I sent everything over to her. I'm like, can you trace my face out on Illustrator? I'm gonna give you this. Can you make it look cool? I kind of want a graffiti style logo. She put everything together. I got it back. The first one, no render, like no re-edits. The first one, I'm like, love it. Sent it to me. Made a whole bunch of different variations. Contacted a company out in Alberta called Sticker Canada, and I got 1,000 of these made, and I'm still going through them. So, yeah, there you go. David Deez, yes please. So the thing about it's not really unique because there are so many mobile entertainment companies here. It's ridiculous. So the thing that is different from this market than from back in Ottawa is that people pay a lot more money for a DJ here. People pay way more. I was talking to a girl today, and she booked a DJ who offers the same things that I do, except he'll throw in like an extra like couple up lights and this thing called pin lighting, which I just heard about today. Charges 3 grand for something that I charge my clients like 1,200 bucks for. So that alone is enough reason for me to get out of Ottawa, because everybody has the same. Everyone can bring the same package. Like, yeah, we could do your ceremony, cocktail, dinner, dance. and everybody's undercutting everyone because there's so many people. But here it's like there's so many people, so the people that stand out are the ones who charge more. You have different clientels who want different stuff. The weddings are more extravagant here. There's more venues. It's a bigger city. There's more opportunity here. So that's kind of what I want to do here. And I'm also in Ottawa too. So don't get it twisted. It's not like I'm just here. Screw Ottawa. It's like I have my business partner Ron, who started DJing with me. He's taking care of all the Ottawa weddings, and I'm going to be taking care of the big fish over here. Where I see myself in 3 to 5 years is I want to have 5 to 10 DJs working for me, contracted. I want to be fully scaled with a list of clients who come back regularly, which is ideal. I hope for that. I definitely do want to have DJs working for me where I kind of do what happened to me, where I have a bunch of DJs, I contract them out, they do the wedding for me. I sit at home, I kick my feet back, and I get paid. That'd be nice, but it will never be like that. I'm always hustling, I'm always working, I want to start working on playing different spots, and eventually I do want to get out of Toronto. Toronto is just like a starting point. LA, London, maybe Philippines. I do want to grow my brand out. Maybe it might not be weddings, but it'll definitely be DJing, I'll tell you that much. Cool. At David Deez, holla at your boy.